in losing last week. Everton weren't quite what they can be. In getting tanked last week, Watford couldn't have been any worse. Now, which of these veterans of the dugout can inspire the best reaction? Watford's number 7 does start against his old club as Josh King comes back in. Starts 2 for Jeremy Ngakia and Adam Mazina, with Kiko Femenia injured, Danny Rose and Emmanuel Dennis dropping out. Gordon's able to carry it a long way. Gray. Onside. Inside and outside. And the pullback is turned in by Tom Davies. Everton's first attack of the game. Welcome back to the Everton starting lineup. I dare say that's his first touch of the ball. Excellent run from Gordon. More good work to follow from Gray. And Davies timed his run just right. Davies. Gordon. Townsend. Beaten clear by Foster. Coleman's onto the loose ball. And there's Gordon! Should really have been 2-0 to the Toffees. Fired in by Mazina, and it's into the Everton net. Watford are level. Josh King, wouldn't you just know it? Hang on, wouldn't you just know that too? Graham Scott is delaying the restart. Martin Atkinson is the VAR today and we'll be checking this. Was Josh King offside? Tom Davies put his arm in the air in hope, joined by Alan and Seamus Coleman. And I think Graham Scott's decision is going to be overruled. I think Watford can celebrate in a moment. It is a goal for Watford. Well, it's not the same as being able to get to your feet and cheer in the moment. But it's a big moment for Watford because it's got them back level, after all. Caught in between Troost-Ekong and Kucka. Everton aren't going anywhere yet, though. Townsend waltz past Kucka. That pulls the shot wide of the target. Cucho Hernández. Mazina gallops on. The clipping is behind King, who couldn't be teed up by Sarr, but in comes Sissoko to hammer it. They look very, very good when they go in. King got away from Dean. Couldn't get into a scoring position, but Cucho Hernández is. And he's put the shot wide. It was deflected wide. It may well have been on target from the Colombian. Alan. Coleman. Davies with another good break into the box here. Let's see if Rondon does get a little flick on that. Well, somebody does, and that's why it came at Davies too fast and too high. And now Cucho Hernández will try and make Everton pay for that. Here's Juraj Kucka. It's a blast. Got it straight, but got it high, too high. And Ngakia. Sarr. Dean's very tight to him. Too tight. He's been turned. Great save, Pickford, to keep out King. That could be a huge moment in the match. And Josh King acknowledges the part played by his teammate of the second half of last season. Michael Keane was on the move in there, and Davies was on the end of it. I think he was coming back down to terra firma by the time his head met the ball. Everton roared on. Richarlison! The change was a magic one. Richarlison on to head Everton into the lead against his old club. It's a lovely ball from Michael Keane, and not a bad-headed finish either. And here's Cucho Hernández. Hernández across to Kucka, who's got the time. Made Pickford stretch. Hernández blocked by Allen. There is a very rapid Watford reaction here. Look at all the room that Juraj Kucka had. Davis made a mess of that. King. Keane turns it behind. Tom Davies puts his thumbs up and apologises to all in blue. Corner's deep, and it's in! Juraj Kucka has got Watford level for the second time in the match. There was just that feeling that Everton were going to need another one to make sure of the points. Barely a flicker from Claudio Ranieri, but plenty for those Watford fans to cheer. Look at Kucka on his own, watching the flight all the way onto his forehead, and what a good header that is. Kucka's first goal for Watford. Davis has lost the ball to Kucka. Now João Pedro. There's a ball on in the middle here. King is on his own. King to win it! What an incredible turnaround! Everton wide open. And wide beaming smiles on Watford faces. What an Everton mess. Kucka involved again. João Pedro with the ball on. And King all on his own. Barely got a kick for Everton last season. 2 goals against them today. Takes him on to 50 in the Premier League. Everton 2, Watford 3. And that all happened very quickly. And King's at it again. What a performance from King. Here goes Hernández. And that wasn't a good touch from Godfrey. That's a brilliant effort and a fine save by Pickford, who's kept Everton hopes alive. Fine try from Dennis. Pickford at full stretch. Sissoko harried by Davis, but he's got the better of him. João Pedro now to Cucho Hernández. Hernández across, it won't reach Dennis, but he's battled back to win it again, and it's King for the hat-trick! That really is astonishing. Josh King is having a dream day out, and so are those Watford supporters. What a difference a week makes. Cucho Hernández with the ball in, but Everton still should have got it away. 3 players had the chance to. And there's King with the drag back past Keane, setting himself up to plant it past Pickford. Everton 2, Watford 4. A Josh King hat-trick. That's King. That's João Pedro. And this is Dennis! It is 5! They've scored 5 of their own today for Claudio Ranieri. They've been brilliant. And what has happened to Everton in this second half at Goodison Park? They have absolutely folded. Nobody, not one person, could have possibly forecast this happening for Watford today. Dennis suckering Coleman into the slide. What a lovely slid finish it was. Everton 2, Watford 5. What a story. Watford's first win under Claudio Ranieri has only taken 2 games, and what a win. Watford's first win ever away to Everton has taken 16 games over 38 years. There has been an incredible transformation about their team in just the space of 1 week. From losing 5-0 to Liverpool to scoring 5 at Everton and winning 5-2 as the home side collapsed. Everton 2, Watford 5. Josh King is the Hornets hero.
Click here for more video.